Tu voudras.
Hello and welcome back to our coverage of this PGA Tour event already in progress. We're picking up action on the 8th hole. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Well, this one looks like it's heading to the sand. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
And another green in regulation. My, oh my, this has been a long day.
Always a tough shot to get out of.
Yeah, this is not what they wanted. Might be a couple of hits here.
Oh, a pu lancer plus loin.
This one's for bogey.
Ah, le dernier. Ça va être chaud.
Well done.
Ouais.
Well, that's worth reviewing.
Cool.
Let's roll the videotape.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
Mais alors qu'est-ce qu'il fait lui? Merde. Quelle merde lui. Ouais, pas vrai.
Time to face a par 4 now.
4 trous.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up here from about 190 yards.
Opting for the 5-iron. Oh,
Oh,
that was
merde.
left all the way off the club. Splash.
Ouvre pas, c'est que. Ouais, je sais. Alors,
All this rough looks to be lush and thick, doesn't it?
oui, il m'a raté le truc là.
That was a little loose. Don't expect a good lie here. Time for the 5th shot.
Ah putain,
Here's
j'ai
their
raté.
6th shot. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
This one's 13 feet.
Voilà. Sept. Wow.
This is on a great line.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Dieu.
Setting up here with a very long putt.
This is their look at birdie.
Allez.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
Oh, that's a
Allez.
ripper.
Oh, that's going to add a little fuel to the fire of this group rivalry, guys. Massive putt.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Always love a new beginning. Here we are.
Bah pour ça, faut que tu téléphones à la...
The 10th.
Tu téléphones à la sécu, hein. Faut que tu téléphones à la sécu, hein. Putain. J'ai allé ce matin, mais il devrait, soi-disant, m'appeler. Faut qu'il t'appelle, mais oublie pas de les rappeler, toi. Oh, mettre de la pub, putain! Connerie d'ordi, il me fait chier cet ordi. Connard. Voilà. avant 17h.
Some
Faut les appeler
fantastic
sur,
good ones,
faut les appeler
sometimes
sur le cours du
teensy
midi
bad
surtout.
ones.
Attends. Par là. Voilà.
Oh, clever play that. Just get it back into the fairway. And here we are with the third shot.
Oh, trop fort. Non, c'est bon. Je vais...
And he needs this to save par.
Mais qu'est-ce qu'il me fait, cet ordi-là? Il me change tout seul. Mais qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Qu'est-ce qu'il me fait, là?
This one's tracking.
Now, that's a common fault in putting. Pulled it slightly. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on the top.
N'importe quoi.
Now, that's a bad break there, Rich.
Oh, ta gueule,
Just
putain,
probably
j'étais
a
en train de
little bit
regarder
too much
l'ordi.
pace.
Je vais faire rater mon truc, ce con.
Okay, so that finishes that hole.
Pourquoi qu'il fait ça, lui? Il est con, quoi.
Time to play one of the
Il me
one-shotters.
remet une page. Mais c'est bon. Oh là 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 là, mais c'est pas vrai. Voilà, il me met toutes les pages. Je ne vois pas. Attends. Des vrais couleurs dans leur boutique. Même pas fallu d'envoyer un simple courrier postal et prévenir les gens. Bah oui. Bon, je laisse comme ça, l'ordi déconne. Je cherche pas. Ah, je suis... Oh, putain.
And choosing the 8 iron here. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left.
D'envoyer un simple courrier postal et prévenir les gens. Bah oui.
Well, they've got their eye locked in. Look at that approach
suis
shot
d'accord.
against Ricky Fowler as well.
Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
This putt about 11 feet in distance.
Little birdie look in here.
Oh, les rate à chaque fois.
That's frustrating.
C'est juste là,
And
comme
that should
ça.
secure the par on this one. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Oh, Rich loves standing on this 12th tee here, a par 5. You're always thinking birdie or perhaps better. Take us through it.
At 555 yards, Luke,
Yeah.
there still is the
Cinq trous.
decision to be made off the tee for these players. Do they challenge the fairway
Cinq
bunker,
trous, ok.
also bring in the water down the right-hand side, or they just go ahead and lay it up to the left and make it a three-shotter? The bold players are going to knock it down to a sliver of an opening. From
Là,
there,
tu vois pas,
they'll
là.
be able to go for it. Second shot playing a
Il faut
little
gueuler.
downhill, a little
Faut se déranger,
far
gueuler.
over the
Prendre
left-hand
rendez-vous
side.
pour aller directement là-bas.
Nuisance, but all in all, it's a pretty simple, straightforward par 5. Birdies are in order.
Oh, he's caught up in some branches
Oh, les
there.
arbres! Ah
You
là,
see that one
putain, le
ricochet
vent.
off the tree?
PD.
Oh, come on, you're better than that. Penny, what does that lie look like?
You can get great connection on this one. The rough's not going to cause any trouble. It's sitting good.
Le vent, il est comment? Là
Might get caught up in the brush here.
J'ai poussé pourtant.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Well, by my estimation, they're looking at 110 here.
110. Ah oui, quand même.
Opting for the 9-iron.
Ah, m'arrange pas.
Okay.
C'est beau, mais bon.
But a chance to get up and down.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Why don't we catch up with Ricky Fowler? And back to the course with the live action. This is their 5th shot.
Pas mal, hein.
And this next putt, it's for bogey. Good putt there.
Ouais.
And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit
Quatre
of a
trous.
sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
Et le vent est par là. Ok. On va faire par là. Hein.
It's heading to the rough for mine. Second shot here on the 13th.
Le vent est par là. Alors on va faire un peu par là.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Ça va pas être mal.
And if he can bounce right.
Ras-le-bol
That'll
de,
work. Up on the dance floor. Could have
de
been
tout mon
worse.
côté
Slim
à
chance
cause
for a birdie,
des
but
dossiers
in
qui
all reality,
créent
2
longueur.
under par
Ouais, je
would be
comprends,
just
ouais.
fine.
Oh là, je suis en descente. Wow. Ouais, pas mal.
That's disappointing. Putting for
Le
par.
dernier. Hein.
And that
Ah, birdie.
well done.
Birdie, je perds rien.
Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
4 trous. Ok, 4 trous et le vent. D'accord. Il y a 2 h 30.
Wonderfully played.
Ouais, je
Played
sais.
this shot from about 170 yards out.
C'est pénible, hein, je sais. Ah, en France, tout ce qui est administration, c'est la grosse merde.
Game with the 7.
Ah, j'ai tourné de l'autre côté pour le vent, c'est bon. Bien joué. Bien joué, bien joué. Ça, c'est bien joué.
Yeah, that was a safe play. Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Here's Ricky Fowler's next shot. Let's get back to it, shall we? Oh, you're in the hands of the tree gods now. 14 feet to the cup.
Alors. Je suis à 3. Ça serait pas mal à 3. Ouais, ah,
Pretty obvious, actually. 4
faire
feet
4,
to the
putain.
cup.
This is what they have left for par here.
Oh, gee, that line
Arrêtez,
was wasn't
c'est
it?
de l'abus là.
And this one
Foutage
will
de
be for
gueule, là.
bogey.
Foutage de gueule. Plus 4. Ah putain.
Time to hit a good one here at the 15th.
Un 3. Un 3 et le vent il est tout droit. Bon, un petit peu par là.
Going with the 5-iron here. Woo, back there, horsey.
Ah, un peu trop. Elle a été trop loin. Trop loin.
Well played, mate. Well, this would be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2.
Ah oui, c'est bien trop loin. Ça descend alors.
Well,
Moi, je
it's
m'en
a bit
doutais.
disappointing. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par.
Pas mal.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Stepping up to the 16th tee now.
Alors ça, c'est un 5. Et le vent. Ouais. Parfait.
That's some good golf right there.
Alors, ouais, 4 enfants.
Yeah, got a bit out of shape. This one.
Ah, redescend. Voilà. Voilà.
Henny, I'm sure you've got a
Un
bit
peu trop.
Oh, some smiles here. A bit of luck in the second cut. It's sitting nicely.
Ah, si c'est pas bien joué ça.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Now let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Wow, what a save.
I mean, you've
Bah,
got
lui,
to
forcément,
expect this kind of stuff when you start up a rivalry with a tour player.
Forcément, hein, les bots,
Good look at
ils
birdie
marquent.
here.
Hein. Je suis à 4. Si je le marquais là, ça serait pas mal.
Was on a good line.
C'est voulu, hein. Putain.
And down it goes.
C'est voulu pour que tu
Let's
fasses
head
le
to the
dernier.
next.
Hein.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Oh, don't we love a short par 4, particularly on the penultimate hole, Rich. 17 here, playing under 300 yards.
Luke, at just 283 yards, listen, if you're not going to go for this green, you better just give up your tour card. I mean, literally, this is a begging to be gone. This hole is going to show you what kind of player you truly are. Take out the three-wooder driver, knock it on the green, make eagle, make the crowd go wild. Anything less than that? No, thank you.
Pas chaud là.
Not the shot he was wanting. Second shot here on the 17th.
Et dessus.
Setting up miles from the hole.
Oh là 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 là. C'est de la dope là. Oh Seigneur. Ah, pas trop mal. Pas mal vu.
No, that's too bad. Oh, I don't mind this par putt.
Je suis au dernier comme d'hab.
Ah, the dreaded
Bah tiens.
always disappointing on
Bah
the
tiens.
greens.
À chaque fois que tu es au trou, c'est voulu. J'ai remarqué.
Straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This is what they have left for bogey.
J'ai remarqué, c'est voulu.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Ah, lui, il va pas rater, bien sûr.
Ooh,
Regarde.
well, that
Ah,
was an
c'est-
absolute beauty, particularly out of that lie. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
Défi 18. Alors, 4. Et le vent est en face. Ok.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway.
On va être prudent.
Elevated greens are always difficult to approach. Make sure you got the right number.
Bon, c'est bon, je l'ai fait.
Opting for the 6-iron.
Ah non!
A little wayward. Didn't
Oh, la
quite
chance.
strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped. No green in red, but a chance to save their par.
Bon, là, ça va être chaud, ça. Bah oui. Hein. Remonter de là.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Dernier, comme d'hab.
And that'll wrap
Voilà.
things up for him here at this tournament.
29, 101. Bonjour.
And as we take a look at our rivalry results, it's a big thank you to Henny for bringing us all the magic from the course today.
Oh, it was a pleasure to be able to follow the action out there today, Luke.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
156, c'est la chance, c'est loin, putain. Statut très bien, ok. Gain de très bien 2. Ok. Moins 26, moi, total des points, ok. Progression d'expérience. Voilà, saison 7. Tenez. Continue. Alors. Trous. Très bien. Voilà. Voilà. Jouer. Défi. Ouais, ok. On va le défier lui, hein. Voilà. Alors, c'est qu'on va être là.
Is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside major champion Rich Beam in the booth, and it's wonderful to welcome in Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi, Luke and Rich. Looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as
64,
these two battle it out.
Rich, how do you
That's
see this one
encore.
playing
Okay.
out?
Look, Ricky Fowler came out on top last time they played, so let's see who brings their A game and gets the victory today.
4 trous.
Well, it
Celui
will be
qui
interesting
commence.
to keep an eye on this one
Ah,
right
c'est moi.
throughout this event.
4 trous et le vent de l'autre côté. Voilà. Là, sur les joueurs, putain. Il était peut-être un peu trop à gauche. Hein.
Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they
Un peu
had it.
trop à gauche.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
Looks like they have a good lie here in the
Bon,
second
voilà, il y a
cut.
les arbres. Ah, putain.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Je
Right
passe.
up in the canopy of the trees.
Poussez-vous, les gens.
Ready to play their third.
Bon, ça va être mort, ça. Dans le bunker. Tout est.
Well, a little off the
Ça
target.
commence
with
pas
that.
bien. Elle va sortir de là,
Oh,
toi
a little shorty Baker
pa.
on that action there.
Ah, je m'en doutais, hein. Il allait le rater, pédé.
A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. Found
Ah,
the green side rough. Still,
c'est mort.
not a bad spot.
Bah oui, c'est mort. Oh,
Nice
putain.
soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Great touch.
Ah oui, commence pas bien.
Hold.
Plus 3, putain.
And with that effort, now 3 over for the day.
Commence pas, là.
Let's go down to John McCarthy for our on-course report. And John, you've now had some time to walk the course this week before today's show.
5.
What are we in for today at the Jacobson Homestead?
Et le vent est par là.
Well, Luke, yes, I love walking around this rural setting. Not a whole lot of trouble to start off with, but things heat up quite a bit when you hit the 7th hole par 4. Has a dogleg left and a few bunkers and trees to deal with off the tee. Back 9 opens with a narrow and lengthy par 5, but that's really as tricky as it gets. I guess there is it gets a little swampy on the 15th, but the water generally won't be a factor for many players out there in the field. They saved the most challenging tee shot for the 18th, which leads
Parce que il va aller dans l'autre. Ah, les pédés, ça me fait chier quand c'est comme ça.
to watch this week. Hopefully provide some drama coming down the final stretch. Let's see what happens, guys.
And from the bunker
C'est
here.
le bunker, là. Ah, puis pour sortir de là-dedans, je te jure, c'est un gros merdier. Hein.
Playing their 4th shot.
Ça me rate les coups à chaque fois. Hein. Ah non.
That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag.
Le
If
dernier,
this can go down, he'll save par.
faut le rater.
Look,
Non, je l'ai
really
raté.
good this one. That'll affect the scorecard. And in it goes.
Faites chier, hein. C'est fait exprès, hein. À chaque fois. Hein.
Now
Oh,
let's
good.
switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
He's currently in 4th
Je fais
place.
combien?
Here's Ricky Fowler. Ah, what a shot
On
from
voit
the
lui.
bunker.
Fait du premier coup,
And
forcément.
after that effort, that's how it looks.
M'étonne.
And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on
Plus
this
4. Ah, fait chier, c'est moins, il faut que je fasse ça. Ah, le vent, il est là. Attention. Je crois que ça, faut pas que je me fie au vent parce que
No point hanging on
là,
that
je
one.
décale.
Hit your best there.
Le vent, il est par là, alors
What kind of a shot are they facing this time?
voilà.
A fair amount of elevation here. They're going to have to be careful that they club up because you do not want to be short.
Playing from around 150 yards here.
Un dernier coup. Oh, ça va être dur, là.
That swing looked a little jerky.
Ouais,
from
qu'est-ce qu'il
the
fait
right
là? Je l'ai décalé, regarde. Non, mais c'est pas vrai. Non, 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 là, faut pas
That's a
déconner.
heavy lie this player has drawn.
Yes, it is awful, awful, yucky, smelly, stinky, and there's a bunch of other words I could use.
Non, mais
but
c'est n'importe
it's
quoi.
just flat out nasty. Good luck.
Ça arrête de déconner comme ça, là.
Sixth shot coming up.
Non, 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 non. Ah,
And the dreaded
putain.
triple bogey putt.
Je sais pas ce que je veux. Hein. Je suis à combien? Voilà.
Ooh, nice line. Just
Oh non, mais oh, je peux pas faire mieux, faut pas déconner, non. C'est voulu. Ça va?
all right. Let's stop the bleeding. This putt for quadruple bogey. In she goes. Let's head to the next.
Mettez un gâteau, et gâteau dans le frigo. Bah regarde, il y en a de sorte. La salambeau, puis tarte,
Currently at +8 for the day.
salambeau, puis tarte normande.
Now we're on the fourth tee here at Jacobson Homestead, and it's a par 3, playing 181 off the back tees.
Oh, il est en 3 celui-là, plus 8, putain, j'ai un peu dans la gueule. Le vent, il est là. À chaque fois que je m'occupe du vent, ça me fait dérégler tout.
Bailing out to left the bunkers, not so hot either, but with just a short iron hand, you think that these players are good.
Ouais, je l'ai poussé pour le vent, par là, il faut qu'il aille dans le bunker. Ouais, faut pas déconner.
What happened there?
Well, story of the day for this player is just missed too many greens. You can't afford to do that.
Pas normal ça. C'est pourtant poussé, hein.
Well, here's an unlikely player. A little bit of an underdog, you say?
Yes, but everybody on the PGA Tour can play. He's just an unknown quantity at the moment. I'm excited to watch.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Il va-tu au marché demain du coup? Oh bah il va pleuvoir, c'est pas la peine. Alors, je suis à 3 sur 3. Il faut pas que je le rate là, mais à chaque fois je mets bien et tout, il arrive devant, non il rentre pas. Franchement,
Went a bit long
c'est
there.
voulu hein.
3 feet to go here to the hole.
So far, so good.
Puis là je vais plus loin, il va dedans. C'est vraiment pas... Il y a un défaut.
Now over to Ricky Fowler.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
A putt for a
Ah
place
bah
in
lui
the
par
top
contre
10.
le bot, t'inquiète pas, il va marquer du premier coup lui, le bot. Regarde.
Oh, that's a fantastic
Ouais.
attempt, especially
Ouais, bah,
from
c'est
that
déjà
distance,
beau.
but it didn't quite drop. Our leader is Colin Morikawa as we head to the next.
Ouais mais il est rentré, il est
Setting up now on a
considéré
par
comme rentré.
4.
Bon là je suis à combien? À 4. Le vent, il va bien par là. T'es d'accord? Il va bien à droite. Alors. Voilà, j'allais là. Le vent il pousse à gauche.
Il vient de par là, le vent, regarde. Il fait comme ça,
Oui bah.
il pousse comme ça.
Eh bah. Si je vais contre le vent, ça va revenir par là. Logiquement. Et ça ne prend pas en compte. Ça ne le prend pas en compte, tu vois. Je devrais le prendre en compte.
Not going to work for him.
Few players in the history of the game
Ah,
have
arrête
bigger
ça.
impact so early in their career.
Faut pas que je m'occupe du vent, hein, je crois.
Rich. some comparisons go as close to Tiger Woods.
As they should be currently right now with what he has done in the game so far in his young career. He's come out each and every week and put pressure on every single player.
Ah, ça, c'est pas beau. Ça, c'est beau, ça.
There's no weaknesses
Moi, je
in
m'occupe
his
pas du
game
vent.
other than sometimes the putter, but when you hit it as good as he does, you're bound to make a putt now and again. And each and every
Et là, le vent, il a joué. C'est pas trop voulu.
Okay, he's here. I got to have my A game.
Certainly feels like sky's the limit for
Ah,
Colin
mais
Morikawa.
c'est pas... Ah, j'étais pas... Ah non, c'est l'autre, il est dans le bunker. Ah, il est dans le bunker, il a même marqué dans le machin. Arrête.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Time now for the fourth shot.
Oh là là, je suis dans la merde. Ah, c'est pas mal, c'est pas mal.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice?
C'était pas mal.
A bogey
C'est pas
putt
mal
awaits.
visé.
And down it goes for consecutive
C'est fait.
bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row.
Je viens de le marquer, je marque plus 10, il faut pas
Now playing
déconner.
a little defensively.
C'est moins, logiquement. Je vais faire un de plus.
And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. Time to tee off at the sixth.
Un 5. Bon, je me tue pas du vent. Le vent, il est par là. Donc, il faut que je puisse par là. Voilà. C'est pas mal, là. 17h, aucun appel de la Sécu. Ah ben, ils vont pas t'appeler la Sécu, elle va pas t'appeler à...
Rich, one of the big
À
advantages
17h,
for
ça ferme à
experienced
4h30.
players on tour is their history around particular courses. But what advice would you give to the new players who are coming to a course for
Bah
the
oui.
first time and how to handle it?
I would say tread easily.
Ah oui.
Go in there and just try to get into a good
Fais gaffe,
rhythm on the
ton
golf
chargeur
course.
est dans le casque.
Don't try and go out and try and hit too many heroic shots or go after too many flag sticks because if you don't know
Ah, parce que la Sécu, ils ont dit qu'ils allaient te rappeler. Ah non, non, la Sécu, ils rappellent jamais.
So
Hein.
I think that the veterans obviously have more
Ils
knowledge
rappellent
of
jamais la
golf
Sécu. Hein.
courses
C'est à toi de les rappeler. Hein.
say, oh, I don't want to miss it there because that's dead. I've seen it
Ah bah oui,
happen
au fait, oui,
before.
je dis, au fait.
When you go into a new golf course, Luke, you got to go
Ouais.
in with it and just try and play a little bit on the defensive side. Don't get too greedy. Don't try and make too many things happen. Go in there, find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts here and there. Get
Ah.
some confidence going first before you start attacking.
Ah non, j'ai pas la vue, au fait, j'ai oublié.
Just 3 feet to go.
Allez,
in
là.
the hole.
Allez rester sur la table, même.
What a great opportunity here for a look at
Pour
a
rentrer
birdie.
pour la maison. J'ai choupli.
That's the way to bounce back. Good way to make up for the bogey at the last. Well, good move
C'est
there.
bien, là.
Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Ouais, il a joué, lui. Comment, plus 9 Ah oui, c'est vrai. J'étais à 10, j'ai gagné un.
That's heading into the rough, I think.
Ah, pas dans le bunker. Ah ouais, il faut à tout prix, hein. Faut que ça fasse chier son monde,
Now
hein.
let's switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Il n'y a pas à
Just
chier, hein.
coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Let's catch up with
Il va
Ricky
pas arrêter,
Fowler.
bien sûr.
That one should find the surface.
Tiens, qu'est-ce que je disais? C'est de l'abus.
Well, this is what you gotta expect when you're coming up against a tour player.
Oh, les bottes.
They put the pressure on.
Playing now
Ah,
from
moi, où
the
c'est
fairway
qu'ils me
bunker.
mettent? C'est bon, c'est mort.
That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there.
Tu sais, je passe.
Not really what they were hoping
Je vais
for
passer.
And here we are with the third shot.
Oh, ça va pas le faire, hein, de toute façon. Allez, ricoche. Ah.
And here we are with their fourth.
Ouais, ça va être chaud. Là. Pas mal, mais
Oh, well played.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Currently plus 10 now for the
allez.
day.
Bah ouais, mais c'est un trop, je crois. Ouais, j'ai repris un.
This hole is a par 3.
Je prends toujours un trop. Hein. Grosse mise à jour pour les options juste pour Steam. Pour l'instant, et rien sur nos consoles. Ça, là, veut vraiment que le jeu là se barre en javel. C'est pour ça que j'y joue plus, moi. Puis nous, rien. Bah, pour ça que j'y joue plus, moi. Ah non, c'est bon.
Going with the 5-wood. As soon as that left the club, you knew it was going left.
Pour ça que je joue plus, arrête d'être.
That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Greens in regulation today has been absolutely abysmal, and that is reflected.
Pour les mises à jour, pour les autres choses, tout ça, mais nous, que dalle à chaque fois. C'est de l'abus.
What a, oh my, how about that for a
Oh, arrête, c'est de l'abus, le mec, il marque tout de suite. C'est bon.
Okay, time to return to the action.
This would be a momentum
Un peu
saver
quand
here,
même,
getting this up and
un
down.
peu triché ce jeu. Hein. Toi, tu essayes de faire un truc, c'est un miracle. Hein.
What are we
C'est
looking
bien,
at for this putt,
les
Henning?
consoles à
A
500 €.
perfect leave.
Là, vraiment,
Uphill
ils cherchent.
can be firm.
Bah oui, c'est sûr.
Ouch, that hurts. Putting now for a bogey. And the putt drops, but that's back-to-back bogey.
Je l'ai fait tout à l'heure en premier, mais
Bogeys in a
c'était...
row, never a good
Allez, j'en
sign.
reprends un.
Have to see
Bah,
if they
on fait
can
que d'en
rebound
prendre un, de
from
toute
that.
façon.
Now
C'est
plus
bon.
11 for the day.
Très dur, le
This
jeu.
hole here is a par 4.
C'est un 4.
Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing,
À
that
fond.
one. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185
Un
yards
bunker,
out.
non.
This one's heading
Pas trop
towards
mal.
the cabbage.
Pas dans les airs, bon forêt Taras.
Getting ready to play their third.
On va le placer. Parfait. Ouais, mais bon, bah, arrête de bouger. C'est bon. Ah, il y a une montée, je
Chance to
crois.
save the par if he can make this one.
Dernier trou. Oh, ça va être dur, là. Oh, je m'en doutais, de toute façon. Même que j'aurais... C'est un peu sur la gauche.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
C'est toujours qu'il nous donne un point de plus, ça. C'est fait exprès. Hein.
Oh, I'm interested in my buddy Beamer's thoughts at this duel after 9 holes.
Well, Luke, this rivalry we have been watching has been fun. This player's behind their rival as we make the turn. It'll be fun to see how this matchup shakes out.
Je sais. Et il faut qu'il se barre à côté. Ouais, je sais bien, à chaque fois, de toute façon. Si je m'occupe du vent, ça fonctionne pas, alors ça sert à rien, hein, ce que je fais. Regarde.
That swing didn't deserve a good reward. This should head
Il y a des moments, il fait n'importe quoi.
Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Not the best tee shot, but they got lucky with this lie.
That was a little untidy, wasn't it? Playing their fourth shot.
Eh oui, le vent, il tourne par là. On se fait ouais.
20 feet to the cup.
This is what
Pas
they
loin,
have
hein.
left for a par.
Waouh, vachement loin même.
Ooh, right by the hole.
Oh, ah, ah, c'est pas trop voulu, arrêtez.
Right stuff there. Putting for bogey. And the putt drops, and we're moving on.
Il était parfait mon truc.
Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure.
Bah ouais, c'est pour qu'on prenne plus à chaque fois. J'ai reconnu.
Not quite sure
Il va-
about
il
the
va aller dans
stroke
le-
on that one. This could be heading towards the rough.
Le bunker. Bah tiens. Bah voyons.
Coming up from the bunker.
Fais exprès pour peine un coup. T'as beau déplacer ton truc. Ça
Not
change
sure
pas
you
grand
got that as clearly as you wanted, but
Oui, non,
just
mais
in the next one on
je
the green.
commence à
And here
commence
we
à avoir
are with the
l'habitude.
third
Hein.
shot. Now over to Ricky
Remonter.
Fowler.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Here, guys, he's got 20.
Bah ça, regarde lui là. Regarde.
Top effort, that. And a par putt awaits him.
Toi, tu essayes de faire pareil, ça rentre pas. Hein.
This is on a stupendous line.
T'as vu? Tu essayes de faire pareil, toi, ça ne
That
rentre
looked
pas.
to be a bit of a misread. It's just about 3 feet away.
C'est bien
Finished
voulu,
your
hein.
look at that hole. Let's take a look at the next one.
C'est
Sitting
trop
at
voulu.
14 over for the event. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we?
3, 14. Ah, c'est pas trop voulu.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a two putt here is still good.
Allez. Je sens pour ça. Ah.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hold. Putting for a par here. Now let's
Bah ouais.
switch our focus to Ricky Fowler.
Yeah, he
En
just
deux,
made
c'était dur.
bogey on that last one.
It's Ricky Fowler's turn now. Oh, that is simply brilliant.
Ah, du
What a
premier
shot.
coup, forcément.
Bunker shot, no bother whatsoever.
Arrêtez.
This player, they find the bottom of the cup.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par
C'est un
4.
4.
Now, great rhythm on that swing.
Pas mal, pas mal.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about
On vend 0.
45 yards.
Going with the 9.
Ah, il a foiré. Il a foiré. Il l'a foiré,
Not sure if
PD.
they got that one flush. This might not
J'aurais
find
pas
the
dû bouger mon
fairway.
bonhomme.
Yeah, this was just a flat pull.
Getting ready to play their third.
Merde.
This is a par putt.
It's looking solid.
Oh, so close.
Oh, arrêtez, c'est fait
Just a
exprès.
tiny putt is all that remains.
Je le dis depuis tout à l'heure.
Currently at plus 15.
J'ai fait
for the
exprès pour que tu
round.
le fasses en 2 coups. Ben oui.
We find ourselves on the tee, one of the stronger par fours on the back nine here at Jacobson Homestead. The 14th playing 483, Rich, from the tips.
Yeah, generous landing area, thankfully out to the right-hand side. Obviously, a bunker down the left, and if you miss it even further left, there's water lurking. But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes into full view.
Je vise normal et tout. Hein. J'ai beau pousser pour le vent, de toute façon.
Say what, it takes a brave player to fire at this flagstick.
Ouais, non, mais c'est.
Well, Rich, I'm being honest, this lie is putrid.
Ouais, comment c'est pas trop voulu?
Seemed like there was a handle on that shot.
Now, coming out of the rough,
Arrêtez.
missing the green was always in the cards.
Why don't we catch up with Ricky Fowler?
Ah, tu parles. Il va réussir du premier coup, lui. Hein. Bah, regarde ça.
Wow, what a shot.
C'est abusé.
Terrific shot. And a chance for birdie coming up here at the 14th. Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. Oh, little sigh of relief. Happy to be putting again. This putt is about 8 feet.
This for par.
Yeah, that looked pulled straight off the
Vous voyez?
blade.
À chaque fois, il me faut le coup. J'ai remarqué.
And that's a couple of bogeys on
Je peux
the
pas le
bounce,
faire en
I'm
un
afraid.
coup. T'as beau
Making
bien le
one
viser.
bad mistake
Non.
with another, compounding it, not good.
Ils sont même pas.
We have a par 5 on this one.
Non, mais de toute façon, c'est pas une question de puissance de console. C'est une question que, pour rédemption, les gars, dites-vous qu'ils ne feront plus jamais rien. C'est mort.
Henny, how bad is this lie?
Well, it's a
C'est
little
pour-
deeper into the
Pour
rough,
le
but
vent,
it's
tu vois, là, je vais le
still
faire pour le vent, mais il va rien changer au problème. Alors, toi, tu parles.
And here we are with the third shot. We need this one to bounce right.
Pour le placer, hein.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. 11 feet left to the hole.
Arrivé au bas, il va pas rentrer. Ça va. Il va me refaire le coup. Ah, c'est sûr.
I
Regarde,
think he's pulled this one.
tu vois? Je fais exprès.
Looking for a par now. In the end, that will be a
C'est fait
disappointing par
exprès.
after such a great approach shot. Teeing off now on this par 3.
Bonsoir. Ça veut que rien. J'ai fait exprès, hein, franchement. Alors le vent, il est là-bas. On va décaler un peu, hein. C'est pas évident. Hein.
Yeah, that one will play.
Accu,
Now over to Ricky
accu
Fowler.
rien.
He's just coming off a drop
Arions,
shot
bonjour.
on that last hole.
Here's Ricky Fowler.
Ah, lui, tu parles, il marche du premier coup, hein.
Chip
Ah,
in for
écoute.
birdie. That's always a nice feeling.
Ah, c'est des
What
bottes.
have they got in front of them
ça.
here, Henny?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
Voilà, là, ça fait loin, là. Allez, allez, top.
That's
51% de puissance.
just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
Oh merde.
That gets
Tu
the
vois,
job.
là j'ai été largement plus loin, il rentre. Faut pas abuser. J'aurais fait juste au milieu de la barre, ça rentrait pas. C'est bien pour ça que c'est mal réglé. Hein. Bah oui, quand même.
And now we find ourselves with a par
Là c'est 4 trous. Bon, c'est histoire de s'amuser de toute façon. Alors que je joue en ligne avec des gars. 4 trous et le vent est en face. Ouais, ça devrait le faire.
You like that, didn't you? Taking aim from about
Ouais, bah, le
220
vent est
yards
bon là.
out.
Un peu par là. Aussi le sens du vent.
Oops, this one's headed for the rough.
Ouais, il va peut-être aller sur la
That was a
droite,
bit of a
même pas.
miscue.
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Is
peu
missed
trop.
a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that.
Un peu
with
trop, un
this
peu
golf
trop.
course.
They're looking to
Alors
get
là,
this one close in
oh,
hopes
ça
of
descend.
saving par.
Wow. Il est pas mal.
This one, it's for par.
Looking better.
Just need to pull the putter back a
Ah,
little bit
c'est
further,
pas
I think.
possible de voir ça.
This is, I can't believe what I just saw there. It seems surreal. This is crazy.
Here's Ricky Fowler's next
Oui, c'est
shot.
fou. Hein.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Great touch. Really nicely played.
Judging it beautifully.
Tiger Woods back in his familiar spot, currently on top of this one.
143, putain.
Rich, we find ourselves at the finishing hole here at Jacobson Homestead, and it seems strange to be playing it just at 400 yards.
I tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side.
Passe quand même.
Safe play, lay it out to the right, but now your second shot becomes just a little bit longer.
Ouais, je suis passé. T'as raison.
To get it that close to the hole. I love the option.
Non, non, il est pas sur le Game
Great
Pass.
opportunity for one final birdie.
Il est pas sur le Game Pass. Je l'avais acheté il y a longtemps.
That's a tad disappointing, isn't it?
C'est le
Second shot here
2023.
at the 18th.
Il n'est pas sur le... Non. Désolé. Peut-être qu'il y sera un jour. Hein. Là, on peut jouer en multi en plus. Ah, excusez pour la pub.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This one looks like it's going
Mais
left.
qu'est-ce qu'il m'a fait le... Putain, le vent, là. N'importe
A
quoi.
little off the mark on that approach shot.
Another missed green in regulation. They got to do better.
Oh. C'est pas vrai. Je ne pouvais pas faire mieux. Hein.
Time now for the fourth shot.
Je crois que j'étais au... Waouh!
Impressive little chip.
C'est pas vrai!
very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And finishing the round with a tap in.
Un chouïa après, bordel.
Well, Rich, it's fair to say that this player didn't quite have their best stuff this week.
Not what the player was hoping for at week's end.
faut
Hopefully
se
they
montre
can find
vachement, hein.
some positives to take with them.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next
Je
time.
gagne rien, c'est bon. Je suis à moins 16 hein, quand même. J'ai rien gagné, quoi, ça se fait. Ah, c'est. Il va faire des suspense. 0. Putain. C'est Gérald, 500. Difficulté facile, bah oui. Au mieux. Alors attends. Jouer. Signé avec une marque quand même, non? Ok. Ok. D'accord. Voilà, signé. C'est quoi ça? Balle. Signé. J'ai signé. Ah, mais je l'avais déjà fait, je crois, mais c'est bon. Ok. Ouais, mais pour pouvoir le battre, c'est ça le problème. Parce que pour les battre, c'est très dur, quoi. Eux, ils font pas d'erreur.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour bring you the season-long race for the
Pardon.
Today's
Ils font
coverage
pas
of
d'erreur,
the
hein.
Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hi Luke, I'm glad to be here covering this week's featured group, and what we're hearing
Oh,
is
c'est bon.
these two have been hinting at quite a budding rivalry here.
No
45
kidding,
ans.
Henny, this player, he
Poids
seems
de
to have
pluie,
picked
taille,
out Bubba
poids.
Watson as the man to beat. That's ambitious.
Luke, you know when you think that you've got a player on the ropes Maybe they're in the middle of the trees, in the middle of a bunker, and you think they've got no shot. And then they do, in fact, pull it to 2 feet.
4. Et le vent.
And then you're really frustrated. That's Bubba every single time. He's that
Le
player.
vent, il est un peu par là.
Out Bubba, can you? There's nothing elementary about this, Watson, is there? Can't wait to see how this rivalry plays out, though.
Bah, j'ai bien fait parce que le vent m'a carrément tourné de l'autre côté, tu vois. J'ai pas fait- En plus, je l'ai décalé. Hein.
Setting up from about 100 yards.
Oh, you see that one bouncing around the
Oh,
branches
les
like a
enfoirés.
pinball machine?
C'est voulu.
He didn't look to hit that one
Vous
quite
pouvez
so
pas passer à
flush.
côté de l'arbre.
Come out of the rough, your distance control gets off.
Ouais, oui, bah, oui, je sais.
This would be a great up and down.
Alors là, si je m'en sors. Tout ce que je peux faire de mieux.
That's on the green, but still a fair way from the hole. Henny, you had the chance to have a look over this
Ah,
one.
ce serait bien pour pas que je reste, pour que je reste en eux, ça serait bien de le marquer tout de
Nice little
suite.
par putt here.
Mais comme d'hab, ils vont me faire chier.
Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Ah ça, à chaque fois ils me font le coup. Je te dis, à chaque fois ils me font le coup pour que je marque plus.
So it'll be a bogey on the
À chaque
scorecard
fois,
to
hein.
begin the round.
Just the
T'as
thing
beau
they
bien le
didn't wanna
faire,
have
le-
happen, an
d'être
opening
précis,
bogey.
non.
Hopefully that does not set the tone for the rest of the day.
C'est voulu, je te
Second
dis.
at TPC Summerland is a par 4 measuring 469
Ouais, plus
yards
ça.
from the back tee.
Ah ouais.
Plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3 metal and give
Je crois
yourself
qu'il
a
faut
full
pas se
shot
fier
in,
au vent parce que
and
le
also
vent il me
take
fout dans la
one
merde.
pass into this green
Là je
as
décale pour le vent,
distance.
puis arrivé là,
It's always a good view playing
il change en
elevated
cours de
position
route.
to the green.
Ouais, j'ai fait plus gaffe, c'est pas la peine.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Et là ça descend. Voilà. Top, 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 top.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
This is looking around 115
Ouais.
yards out.
Le vent il me pousse par là alors.
Choosing the 9-iron here. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
Bah, j'ai bien fait, mais bon, après ça
A
descend.
lovely opportunity to save par here.
Oh oui. Le terrain pourri. Terrain pourri. Allez, allez.
That was a gallant attempt.
Me dites pas que c'est pas voulu.
This one is for bogey.
Franchement.
Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next.
Vous pouvez pas faire mieux.
In a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
And now to Bubba
C'est
Watson.
voulu. C'est
He's
obligé.
2 strokes ahead in this group rivalry today.
Ah, lui, il va pas arrêter. Tiens,
Slightly
regarde.
going with the pitching wedge. This one's going right at the pin here. Oh, well
Qu'est-ce que je
played.
disais? Ça, c'est les bottes.
Beautiful little pitch shot down the hill. Thank you.
Et toi, tu précises bien tout, c'est bien. L'autre, non, il faut qu'il arrête devant, quoi. Je suis écœuré.
The third hole at TPC Summerland is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge
Alors, le vent.
ravine that works right up through the middle of this.
Le vent à gauche.
Requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way.
Ouais. Je fais le vent à gauche. Il m'envoie par là.
Well, this should affect
C'est
the
bien
ball
la
flight.
preuve. C'est bien la preuve que
The third hole at TPC Summerland has
Faut
been
pas se fier à
converted
ça.
from a par 5 down to a 4, Rich, which makes his second shot much tougher.
Second shot across the ravine to a green that's surrounded by bunkers. Should you find the green in two
Moi, je me
putts
fie au
from
vent.
there will be just fine. But watch out, big
Ouais,
numbers
regarde, moi, j'y
abound
touche pas au vent
should you
parce
start
que-
missing this green out to the right.
Most golfers these days, Rich, are quite generic.
Et là, il
style
tire pas,
players.
arrête.
Hit it as far as you can, knock it on the green, try and hold some putts. But with Bubba Watson, we just got the artist back in the game, didn't we? We had someone who was prepared
Non,
to
non,
do
non, non.
whatever it needed to be to get that ball in the hole. He's just astonishing to watch.
You know, to me, Luke, I think
Pour le birdie,
Bubba was
d'accord.
born in the
Ah ouais,
wrong
ouais.
era. I think he would have been better served with persimmon woods,
Oh,
a lot of
putain.
golf balls, and blades, and I think that he would be an even bigger impact on the game than he currently is, if that's even possible. I watch what he does with the modern equipment, and it's mind-blowing. He's one of the few players, Luke, that I will actually go in the driving range and
Me dites pas que c'est pas voulu.
because it is so fun to watch him aim
C'est bon,
30
ouais.
yards left and just try and hit these big
Bah oui,
sweeping
c'est
hooks
voulu.
and fades and every. I mean, it's just unbelievable what he can do with the golf ball. His eye-hand coordination is simply the best in the game.
The fourth at TPC Summerland is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be
29
avoided.
égalité.
Really, not much to this hole. Just be accurate on approach.
Ah, pardon.
That's an awful error. And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 150 yards.
Is that what they had in mind?
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Rich, this player is definitely not on the top of many people's favourites to win. How do you see them faring here today?
The PGA Tour is full of underdogs.
Peut que placer, hein.
Outplay, Luke. This is just another one of those scenarios. This player is someone to watch.
An opportunity to make a par here.
Comment tu veux les battre, les bottes? Faut que je monte en niveau. Hein.
Yeah,
Ouais.
we'll take that.
Ça va. Bon, c'est un birdie.
Now 4 back after that hole.
Je reste à 4.
The fifth at
Je reste à
TPC
4.
Summerland is a par 3 measuring 197
Défi
yards.
numéro 5.
Depending on
Atelier
where they put
gris.
the tees on this hole, ensures
Un
the
trou
type
numéro
of club
5.
you need to
Ah
get
oui,
at
mais
it.
là,
If you're going at it, make sure
c'est
you
en
avoid
3.
that bunker that's short and right.
what?
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Trop fort. Top.
Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
And another
Ah oui.
missed green in regulation. My, oh my, this has been a long day.
Ouais, ça descend alors. Pas mal, pas mal, pas mal, pas mal vu, hein.
Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And he needs this to save par.
Arrête, oh! Faut pas déconner, non!
Just hammered that
C'est
through the
bon.
line. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
À
Now
chaque fois, il
let's
faut le
change
coup.
gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Oh, yeah.
Regarde ça, non, mais
Are you
c'est de
kidding
l'abus.
me? And
Ça
what
va,
a
le
way to
jeu.
jump into the top 10.
Perds mon temps pour rien, là.
The sixth at TPC Summerland is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers.
Luke, I think the player just went into traction with that swing.
Oh, d'accord. Bon, je peux pas le recommencer en plus, c'est mort.
Keep focused on that flag while
Ah, le
playing to this
PD.
elevated green. Opting for the
Ah oui, mais c'est mort là. Alors celui-là, il est perdu carrément. Oh, je fais con là. Oh, c'est mort.
He's eyeing this up and he's pleased with what he's seeing. This is sitting nicely.
Better be careful out there. It's danger. It's heading left, isn't it?
Par contre, quand tu te mets du côté du vent, ça fonctionne très bien, mais quand tu te mets à l'opposé,
And here
ça
we
ne
are,
fonctionne pas.
therefore. 5 shots off the lead.
Ouais, bah lui, je l'ai foiré.
Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
Pour le birdie, mais il va m'arrêter devant, bien sûr, comme d'hab. Qu'est-ce que je disais? Je m'en doutais. Je m'en doutais qu'il allait me le faire. Ils me font le coup à chaque fois. Ouais, puis là, je dépasse, ça marche. Je m'en doutais.
Now 7 shots behind
Oh,
after
arrête.
that. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and
Ah,
make a birdie.
d'accord, j'ai compris.
Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Setting up this shot
Est-ce
from
que je
about
passe là?
120.
Peut-être. Ah, le bunker. Putain, le PD.
Not quite finding the surface.
Hard to control the distance when you're coming out of the rough.
It was a solid shot. Out of the bunker and onto the surface. Big putt for par coming up. Ah, that's frustrating.
Qu'est-ce que je disais? Pour le coup à chaque fois.
Just 3 feet to the cup. Job done.
Bah
Let's
ouais.
head to the next. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole.
Alors. Oh non, me cherchez pas. Hein. Cherchez pas les gars.
TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing
J'ai fait du trou numéro 8,
239
30 XP.
well struck shot will avoid the gully
3.
here.
Et le vent est de l'autre
The
côté.
left half can roll off the green. The bunker
On va
shot
faire un
rider
petit peu
also
par
to
là.
be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Opting for the 3-wood.
Trop loin.
A tad wayward, but still on the surface. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it.
Whoop. Ouh. Est-ce que ça redescend là? Ouais, pas mal là. Pas mal du tout.
It's downhill the entire way, and yet inexplicably comes up short.
A par putt on the table.
Dommage.
And now to Bubba Watson.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here.
Bon, lui, on sait qu'il va pas rater. Hein.
Oh, that's
Bah oui.
clutch. What a way to save your par.
Ça, les bots, c'est
Your
automatique. Hein.
rival plays golf every single second of
On
the
sait
day
qu'ils vont marquer.
and eats birdies for breakfast, lunch and dinner. This is what you get.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par
Oh,
5
sur
measuring over
5.
563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt.
Hop, 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 la,
Good shot
papa.
there, Beamer. Rich, I know you love being here in Vegas, perhaps for different reasons than watching the golf tournament, but while we're here at the tournament, tell me a bit more about Shriners' impact on the game and this entire region.
Look, I fail to see what you mean by that.
Il m'a dévié de l'autre côté, l'enculé. Tu le bouges un peu, ça y est. Non.
That I do enjoy coming to visit, but the golf course is fantastic. It's held at TPC Summerlin every single year.
C'est ça le problème.
It used to be the venue where
Avec
they
le
had
truc,
the
là.
last round, but now every round is here, and I think the players enjoy that. I think they like.
C'est bon,
being
arrête de
at the same
parler,
golf
mec.
course each and every day. They get a feel for it, and I think that's why the scores historically, year in year out,
Alors là,
are so
du
much
tout, j'y vais à
lower
l'arrache,
than
hein,
they
parce
were in
que-
the past. I think it's a really good opportunity to go out there and make a ton of birdies, but that's not the easiest thing to do, is it? Getting comfortable making 7, 8, 9 birdies around.
Oh, le raccourci.
Some players don't have that comfort zone, and so I'm always interested to see the players that get into that zone
Mais ils vont
each
pas
and every
rater,
day and are making that many birdies to see if they can sustain it for 4 straight days.
Ça descend un peu.
Looking really good. Bit quick in the stroke, that looked pulled.
C'est pas fait exprès, franchement.
Trailing by
Ah,
7
franchement,
after
ça
that
pouvait
hole.
pas être mieux, là. Ça ne pouvait pas être mieux.
The 10th at TPC Summerlin is the
C'est
beginning hole of
truqué,
the back nine that has
truqué,
many
truqué.
challenges and also a lot of fun holes. Not overly long at 420 yards. You're just trying to avoid any trouble off the tee so you can get a clear shot at this green. A chance to begin the back nine with a
La
birdie.
preuve, il me met parfait. Arrivé là, il va me mettre dans le bunker, tu vas voir. Qu'est-ce que je disais? C'est pas parfait,
That's
hein.
not what
Je suis
they hoped
désolé.
for. I'm definite about that. Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
Oh, some smiles here, a bit of luck in the second cut. It's sitting nicely.
On est dessus.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
Wow, arrêtez, c'est de l'abus.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Oh, just missed.
Franchement, je vais pas me répéter, mais c'est fait exprès. Je suis désolé.
Bogey putt coming up here. Down she goes. Let's head to the next.
Bah oui, c'est fait
Now
exprès.
let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
Now 8 shots back after that hole. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring
Je cherche même pas
448
de
yards.
faire mieux, je peux pas faire
Bunker
mieux.
down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. Setting up in some very deep rough. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Quand tu es auprès du trou, puis le truc, c'est bien visé et tout, puis il va rentrer dedans, il ne le fait pas.
Bad got a little out of control.
Ouais, mais c'est ça, hein.
And coming up
Petit
well
défaut du jeu.
short.
Mais c'est un défaut qui est handicapant, quoi.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Voilà, mais c'est
Firm
bon.
back up the hill. This will be a good one.
Solid par putt, that.
C'est quand il veut, hein.
And now to Bubba Watson.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Est-ce que j'ai réussi mon défi, au fait?
See if we can make this big putt for birdie. Okay, steady now. So after that effort,
Mais
this
par
is
contre,
the
il a
current
raté.
standings on the course. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4, 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short.
De toute façon, j'aurais été à droite, j'aurais balancé à droite. Ça aurait pas été mieux.
That's not the shot he was hoping for.
Ah.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He is right on the 150-yard marker here.
Ça aurait pas été mieux.
Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Voilà.
Lovely touch. Well played.
Et il va me le rater, tu vas voir.
Let's see if he can make this. Keep the par on the card.
Non. Alors là, j'ai pas compris. Là. Là, ici. Bien.
The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side.
What?
But if you want to lay up, make sure you're giving yourself the right number because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to three-putt it. Be careful on approach.
What?
That's a little untidy. Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Looks like they have a
Le
good
vent est
lie
de l'autre
here in the
côté.
second cut.
Ouais. Passe.
All you can do is hope now because that was never
passe,
going
ça
down the
passe.
fairway.
C'est loin celui-là. Non, non, c'est bon.
Doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be.
Ah, elle a arraché de la pelouse.
Unable to find the green on this one.
Ouais, c'est bien celui-là.
Enough club to get it there.
J'ai bien fait de ne pas faire plus fort. Hein.
Good chance this one, right on 6 feet.
He's got this for his par.
Remember, there's two important parts.
J'ai pas vu le truc à cause du machin là. Putain, là, c'est de ma faute. Ça.
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet. Yeah, that's a common fault in putting. Pulled it slightly.
Non, mais. Oh!
Here, this one's for double. Nice little putt to hole, that one.
Un petit truc comme ça,
Now
les
let's
enculés.
change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
He's
Cause
currently
de l'ombre,
ahead
j'ai
in
pas
this
vu
rivalry.
le bidule.
Let's see
Lui,
what
j'ai même pas
happens.
le regarder parce que.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard.
À qu'un seul trou, tu prends je sais pas combien. Putain,
The
4.
14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par
Ah,
3
la
playing
bâtard.
168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. That's inside the house of opportunity.
On va faire loin.
Well, Rich, think they're going to make this one?
I really
Très dur en
can't
deux.
say I'm a fan of their chances
Allez.
on this one, Luke, but I tell you what,
Oh oui,
I've
voilà.
been wrong once before.
Pas la peine d'y penser. Je l'ai pas fait trop fort quand même.
Not their best stroke. Seem to have pulled that.
Franchement, c'est pas voulu là. Ah,
And this one is for his par.
j'étais en 2.
That performance,
Il faut à tout
they'll
prix,
stay
faut à tout
right
prix
where
que je
they
le fasse
are
en 3.
in the standings.
Et il pouvait rentrer. Non, mais c'est pas vrai.
The 15th at TPC Sutherland is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here.
Ah, il y a
must
plein
avoid the
d'herbes
hot bunkers around
à
the
côté.
greens.
Faut qu'il aille
The
là.
big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. Could roll into the rough on this one.
Il va me faire tous les bunkers, lui. Non, mais il a quand même un défaut ce jeu. La précision, c'est pas ça.
Getting ready to play their third.
C'en est loin.
Playing their fourth shot.
On est très loin. La précision.
Well, you like the look of those hands.
Great touch.
And
Bah oui.
now to Bubba Watson.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Je crois que le mieux, c'est de jouer en ligne avec les gars. Parce que là,
Oh, that's a ripper.
eux, c'est direct.
Pulling it out from the fairway.
Eux, c'est direct. T'as pas le choix, quoi.
The
Des buts
16th at
impossibles, en
TPC
fait.
Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes
Le
en
mieux,
route
c'est
to
de jouer
the
en ligne.
finish.
Hein.
A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in two. If you are going for the green, make
Je
sure
fais ça pour améliorer mon golfeur, quoi. Pour pouvoir jouer en ligne, quoi.
Will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well, because getting down from over the back is not that easy. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Oh non, mais c'est bon. Hein.
And here we are with the third shot. Choosing the 9-iron here.
This golf ball could go sinking to the bottom.
C'est pas trop voulu. Arrêtez. Arrêtez vos cinémas.
Time for the fifth shot. Going with the pitching wedge here. Can they get a little ground draw here?
Ouais, c'était bien fait, ce prêt. Dans l'eau, ça se compte.
Up onto the green and a chance to hold your putt.
Si, ça
This next
change
putt
trop, là.
is for bogey.
Bon, on peut pas faire un bogey, là. Hein.
You always like that on long putts when you just have to go ahead and tap it in stress-free.
Ouais, moi aussi.
And down it goes. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3
Quel trou, là.
196
Ils m'ont pas dit,
yards.
hein.
Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate.
Franchement, vous comprenez quelque chose, là?
Looked a little thirsty. Getting ready to play their third.
Greens below them here. They might need to take a little less club.
C'est du n'importe quoi. Et maintenant, il met parfait. Regarde si c'est parfait. Regarde, regarde, regarde.
That approach didn't seem to fit their
Oh, ça
eye.
me,
Well, story of the day for this player is just
ça
missed
me
too many
dégoûte,
greens.
ça me
You can't
dégoûte, ça
afford
me
to do
dégoûte.
that.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 20 feet from the cup.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
Ouais, mais c'est voulu, je cherche
3
même
feet
pas
to
à
go here to the
comprendre.
hole. As
Voilà.
they say, drive for
Ah, regarde
shot,
ça.
that'll cost you. This putt really needs to drop for him here. Now let's
Oh là
change
là,
gears and
ça
head over
m'énerve.
to Bubba Watson.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry. But can he
Encore deux
stay
trous,
that
c'est bon,
way?
après, basta.
And here we are with the
Il sera
third
en
shot.
ligne. Oh non, mais lui, je regarde même pas.
Check
C'est
out the leaderboard.
part du premier
And
coup,
the
les mecs.
entire field looks up at that
Les
familiar
bottes,
sight and sees the name of Tiger Woods on top. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4.
Allez, hop.
The big body of water
Fini
just
les trous,
beyond
là,
the
c'est
gully,
bon.
which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green.
Voilà. Ah, il veut
This one
185
from
quand
about
même.
160 yards out. Going with the 8-iron here. Bit offline that one. You're now into the lap of the golfing gods. That always looked wet.
Non, mais c'est pas vrai.
That's a chunky lie. It's going to take all their talents to get out of this one.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of
Oh, mais
cabbage.
c'est pas
I mean,
vrai.
it literally is just.
Non, mais ça me dégoûte, là. Là, ça me prend le chou, là. Là, franchement, là. Oui.
Here's their sixth shot. Now,
Oh,
this is a
pas peine
challenging
d'applaudir.
one.
Hein.
A lengthy putt awaits.
Voilà, j'ai hâte d'avoir Philippe, c'est bon.
Steady on. What's in front of them, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Ah, je peux réiniciser le coup, au fait. J'ai pas vu, moi.
Yeah, I think he pulled that one. Pretty obvious, actually.
Ouais, moi, j'ai l'habitude.
The round now in the books. Good luck next time.
Et le dernier trou, c'est bon.
And that'll do it for today. Great day all round, wouldn't you say, partner?
Ah, terminé. Ok. Ah, bah, j'ai quand même gagné le truc.
On behalf of Ridge Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
Ah, très bien et tout. Je gagne rien, mais c'est bon. Ah ouais. Ok. Élément reçu. Ah non, non, mais je veux aller programme, soir. Non. Menu principal, voilà. Je veux aller ah, je vais dans quoi? Un casier là. Ah, je vais aller au casier moi. Passer événement détaillé par contre, changer par contre, non. Comment je fais pour aller organiser. Comment je fais? Oh mais c'est bon, je vais titiller, arrêtez vos conneries. Je vais aller dans mes casiers, moi. Mon profil, peut-être. Attends. Mais je peux pas. Mais non. Oh, mais merde, ta gueule. Faites chier avec ça. Allez, bon. Je vais aller là-dedans, moi. Oh, pénible, c'est pénible. plus, je suis en train de passer pour te dire. Je peux pas aller... Bah... Menu principal. Je suis passé au-dessus de 300 vicines. Tant mieux. Partie classée. D'accord. Partie locale. Partie en ligne. Ah voilà. Partie en ligne. Ben oui, mais... Ouais, mais il me faut du monde. Ah voilà. On va essayer de trouver une partie. Ouais. Non, mais niveau 300, c'est bien. Hein. Ah. Bon, je suis en ligne. Ah non, c'est des trucs comme ça. Ben non, moi ça m'intéresse pas ça. Non, c'est pour faire des trucs comme ça m'intéresse pas moi. Alors, je m'en fous des trucs comme ça, moi je veux pas jouer au golf comme ça moi. Ça m'intéresse pas ça. Oui, mes questions des salles me suis demandé sur mon perso. Si tu te trompes à chaque fois, c'est sûr. Je comprends pas le principe là, mec. Pourquoi on fait ces trucs-là avant? Ça sert à rien. Bon, c'est bon, ça me prend le chou, ça. Moi, je veux jouer en ligne, c'est pas ça, je veux jouer moi. Vraiment, moi, je sais pas comment dirige le truc et on y va. C'est bon. Je veux pas un truc de golf comme ça. C'est pas cette connerie. Ouais, ça vise tout le temps du même côté. Ouais, c'est bon, ça me prend le chou, ça, ce truc-là. Hein? Commencer le tour, ouais. C'est bon, on peut lâcher ça. On s'en fout de ça. Je vais garder la sauvegarde et je fais une nouvelle partie. Avec une bah, tu l'as déjà fait hier. Non, moi c'est bon, moi je quitte cette connerie là. Quand je veux jouer en ligne, c'est une partie que je veux faire moi. Hein? C'est pas. Partie locale. Partie en ligne. Ouais, c'est ça plutôt. Ouais. Voilà. C'est plutôt ça. Neuf trous. 3 trous. 3 trous. Bah, je crois que tu avais déjà recommencé une partie. Oh bien, la connexion. Alors, chargement. Bonjour. Allez.
Hello there, my name is John McCarthy. Pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K23. This will be a good time. We are here to have a bit of quick fun with just 3 holes in this contest. Stroke play are the rules. All right, let's send it. And they're going with the 4-iron here.
Oh, joli.
He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. Okay, let's see what you do here.
Non, c'est moi.
Well, through the branches. All right, she's ready to go. Let's see what this hole brings. Going with the hybrid.
Bien vu. Pas évident, hein?
Setting up for our 3rd shot. I don't think you're gonna like this.
Oh putain, il est chiant. Faire les buts à chaque fois.
And setting up now for your 5th shot. Yeah, the swing was a little bit rough
Non, c'est
on
bon.
that one.
À chaque fois, il me fait le coup. C'est bon. Encore pourri.
Get
Ça.
out of there.
En limite, il me le fait à chaque fois. C'est bon.
Setting up here from the deep stuff.
Oh, que dalle avec le truc là.
This one's heading for the rough. That's
Pas évident à faire là, le
getting out of
truc là.
here. Might not get all the distance you want in the deep stuff.
Ouais, c'est de la merde. Alors, je sais même pas où je vais.
Well, that's too bad. You've taken too many strokes on this hole. Shot limit has been reached.
Le 7, genre, attends, il faudra que je m'habitue à ça. Hein.
She's got a 9-foot putt here.
Putain, j'ai déjà plus 6, plus 7. Bravo.
And the par putt. 7-foot putt for him.
Ouais, c'est un essai hein, pour voir. De toute façon, je vais quitter là. À 6 heures. Allez. Ah, ils sont bons. Hein.
And that putt will drop for birdie. And you're currently 7 over. All right, she's ready. Let's see what she does here off the tee. This one's fairway bound.
Encore raté, moi.
Okay, let's rip this out into the fairway. Well, not your best contact.
Ouais, bon, c'est bon, je vais pas y arriver. C'est bon, je laisse tomber.
And through some branchy stuff here. Okay.
Non,
third
mais je vais pas
shot.
y arriver. Je laisse tomber parce que je suis pas. Moi, je m'entraîne à ça. Ça va pas. Faut que je joue sur un 19 trous parce que là. C'est quoi ça? Bon, de toute façon, c'est bon pour aujourd'hui. Merci d'avoir suivi, les gars. C'est quoi? gratuit. Ah oui, mais non. Le courant. C'est quoi ça? Gratuit. Ben non. En bas. Oui. Alors, pourquoi qu'ils mettent gratuit alors que... Hein? Pas de la saison 7, hein. D'accord. Ah, d'accord. Oh, bah. J'appelle pas ça gratuit, moi. D'accord. D'accord. Bon, à demain, hein. Merci d'avoir suivi. Hein. Bon, faut que je m'améliore quand même. J'ai besoin. Partie classée, association, c'est quoi? Jouer des saisons personnalisées contre d'autres joueurs, contre d'autres golfeurs. Ça, c'est déjà mieux. Ça. Nouveau parcours. D'accord, il est assez complet. Hein. Mon player. Ah, voilà. Ah, c'est lui. Est-ce que je peux le changer? J'ai combien? 695. Oh, ça coûte cher. Wow. Ah, c'est moi ça. Six cents une balle. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, cher. C'est cher, les amis. Hein. C'est très, très cher. $150. Un pantalon que j'aimerais bien trouver, moi. Bon. Genre que ça, non. Un beau de pantalon. Je connais pas. Non, bien. Petit quasi. Je préfère. Quasi. Oh, mais moi, mon caddie, je m'en fous. Ah, voilà des pantalons. Voilà. $490. Voilà. Merde. Voilà. C'est mieux là. Voilà, c'est pas mal. Voilà. Bon, bah, je vais arrêter pour aujourd'hui. Voilà. Les gars, je vous salue. Merci d'avoir suivi. Et à demain. Sûrement sur un autre jeu d'ailleurs. Je teste pas mal de jeux. Alors je quitte.